Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so a few things. And again, I'm looking at the email that was sent out. So a couple of updates, right? So the email actually was just sent out. So if you got it late, that was not by accident. Well, it was not your fault, right? Like it came out late. The automation set up for 9 a.m. And then I found out that it was not sent out. And I would like to be right here at 9 o'clock to see it be sent out, but to go ahead and watch it, there was just so many other things being done. So I do apologize. It did get sent out. I sent it out personally and manually. So you would have received it 10 minutes ago. Now, with that being said, you're just looking at it now. So let's go through it together. So we wanted to go ahead and cross 230 plans, 30 members. We got up to 228, which was an additional 4 from yesterday. And again, like we shared, like we went over yesterday, although those numbers are, oh, okay, another 1, another 2, another 3, I must take a step back and explain to you the power of those numbers. First of all, to go ahead and have anyone find the good sense to opt into a recurring investment plan at a ground floor level is difficult. Now, it does not look difficult when you're looking at RHINO, but in general, hey, Mr. Jones, we have this thing, it's a little confusing, but it's gonna work out really well. Just go ahead and sign up. You're going to you're gonna commit to investing every single week. And within a year, you're going to absolutely be really, really happy. In fact, 90 days, you're gonna be happy. What, can I have more information? Yeah, okay, just watch our YouTubes. As long as this happens and then this happens and over here, it all makes sense. The point is that if changing the world was easy, everyone would do it, right? If creating a new economy was easy, everyone would do it. There are so many facets and variables, and the number one foundation really is trust. Everyone has to have a certain level of trust, well, actually a complete trust in what we're doing, because that's what an economy is, right? So an economy is really nothing overly complicated. It's like, okay, we're going to agree on this currency, we're going to agree on our laws, we're going to agree on the structure that we're all going together, and we're going to agree on commerce, and we're going to agree on counterparty risk. And as long as everyone agrees on that and everyone promises to do it, then the collection, the number of participants equals the value of the total economy. So for instance, if you go ahead and create, I don't know, $1, $2, $3, well, $1, $2, $3 is like a fax machine. It's only worth as much as the network effect. If you have one fax machine, it's worth nothing. Who are you going to fax to, right? So 10 people use $1, $2, $3, and these 10 people trade back and forth with it. So that $1, $2, $3 is worth something to them. But the value of its worth to anybody else is dependent on what you need it for, right? Those 10 people, what are they doing? Are they just, are they children sitting in a basement playing Pokemon cards? Because if that's the case, well, you don't really need to go ahead and worry about $1, $2, $3 in your daily life. In fact, you could probably give them regular money and they'll say, okay, well, thanks. There's no need that you have to go ahead and take your money, convert it to $1, $2, $3, so that you can use $1, $2, $3 to go ahead and trade Pokemon cards with them. But what if these 10 people were the owners of, say, Google and Facebook and Amazon, and they said to use their product, you have to go ahead and convert to $1, $2, $3. Well, now $1, $2, $3 has a really, really big value because you like Facebook, you like Google, you like Amazon, and they're not going to allow you to use anything on their platform unless you convert over to it. Therefore, the economy of those dollars, you can see, could become quite large because how many people like and use Google and how many people like and use Facebook, how many people like and use Amazon, they're going to have to convert their regular money to $1, $2, $3 because there's an end, there's an outcome, there's an end destination that they want to be a part of, but they need the dollar to do it. I'm trying to sum up and kind of summarize what an economy is and how you value the dollar or how you value the currency of it. Now, as it pertains to what we're doing, RHINOBUX is the currency of it. Well, what's the value in owning RHINOBUX, right? What is it that anyone seeks to achieve or that they are investing in or has an end destination that they're happy and they want to be a part of? Well, that's the entire value proposition of who RHINO is. That is RHINO Retirement. And to go ahead and list the bullet points, it's you're going to achieve universal income. And I don't know how else to better to describe it, because it's like you are worth more than you know. For instance, your thoughts are worth money that you're not being given. You think I'm kidding with you? Okay. So I'm an ice cream company. I want you thinking about ice cream every moment of your life. In fact, I want you to think about ice cream after you go ahead and eat dinner. I want you to go eat dinner and you have a big dinner and you're like, oh, I don't want dessert. And on your drive home, after you digest a little bit, I want you to be thinking of ice cream so that you say, you know what? We didn't get dessert. I really like dessert. I'm thinking about ice cream. Let's stop and get ice cream. So if I'm that ice cream company, how do I do that? How do I achieve you thinking about ice cream? Okay, well, there's a really popular restaurant. Let's call it the Bee's Knees, right? Everyone loves the Bee's Knees. They go to the Bee's Knees and they eat so much food that they never get dessert. Okay. So the Bee's Knees is located, I don't know, 5 miles outside of town. And there's one main road to get back into town. On that main road, the main road's 5 miles. Okay, so 4 miles into the main road, so you're 1 mile outside of town, I put up a billboard. Hey, did you forget to have dessert? Stop and get ice cream here, with a picture of the most amazing ice cream ever. What happens to those people that fit the scenario that we just shared? Oh man, whew. We could get ice cream. What about you? I digested a little bit. We're good, right? Okay, great. Let's go get the ice cream. In which case you pull off the road, you stop at the Wawa or the Gas Mart or whatever place that sign is pointing to, and you go buy ice cream. As the ice cream company, did I make money on you? Yes. Did I go ahead and control your thoughts for that moment? Yes. Did I pay someone to control your thoughts? Yes. Did I pay you to control or to at least own your thoughts? No. Whose thoughts are they? Yours. Who got paid? Not you. Now, of course, that sounds like, wow, and I really never thought of it like that. That seems a bit like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Well, who did get paid? Well, the person that owns the sign. Well, the person that owns the sign, what are they selling? They're selling real estate. They're selling location, that they could go ahead and put your message up on that location. Why is that location or that sign worth anything? Because the eyeballs that are going to see that sign equals the amount of people that may or may not have the thought, or the amount of people that will have the thought, and what percentage of them will act on that thought. Okay, so basically I'm able as a sign company to sell, you know, just a sign, because I'm effectively selling you X amount of people's ideas and moments of thought. Yes. So at what point do those people either get paid or they're simply the product, right? Is it okay that I go ahead and I take a population of people and sell them to you for money? Well, do I own them? Are they mine? Are they enslaved to me? No. So why is it that I'm able to do that? It comes down to transactions. That's the most important part and the most valuable asset anybody has. What I'm effectively selling as a sign company is a demographic of people. These people likely came from that place, and a percentage of them likely didn't have dessert, and a percentage of them likely will digest their food in time, and a percentage of them will likely want dessert if dessert's being shown to them. What's that metric come out to? Well, out of every 100 people, we find that two of those 100 people will act on this sign. So the ice cream company goes, okay, well, out of 100 people, 2 people, so that's 2%. How many people go down that road? Like 1,000 a night. Okay, so that's 20. 20 people will go ahead and buy our ice cream. Our ice cream is like $5. 20 times 5 is $100. $100 times 30 days in a month is $3,000. Okay, I'm going to get $3,000 worth of sales. It costs me about, I don't know, my margins are 50%. So 1,500 is going to go to the to creating the product. 1,500 is profit. Okay, so the sign company wants 1,000. All right, so I could pay to the 1,500 to create the product. I could pay 1,000 to them, and I could still make 500. How did I make the 500? Because me as the company selling the product and that person as the company that's selling the people came together and said, we can make a profit off these people because they don't know that their transactions are worth something. In fact, they're just going to give it away to us. That's how we're defining universal income. How can you go ahead and effectively identify the value of your transaction and recoup it for yourself? Big challenge, right? It's a big idea, but we've effectively found a way to do it. That is RHINO Retirement. I went 1 minute over. Please check the email tomorrow. It is we're doing a 5-paragraph, 1-page email entitled Thrive versus Survive. It's the next 12-month projections of the global economy. I don't want that to sound too wonky. I'm not going to make it wonky. You need to know what's about to happen so you can be prepared for it rather than sit there and have it happen to you. You need to be alive, not merely living, if that makes sense. Or you need to live, not merely be alive. All right, I went 2 minutes over. I'm so sorry. Love everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Please, please, please be a part of it and check the email. Bye.